Hey everyone, in this lesson we're going to go over what should course creators outsource. Hey everyone, in this lesson we're going to go over what is outsourcing and how it can help course creators. So first of all, what is outsourcing? Outsourcing is when a company gets somebody else to do some task or work or a process. It could be one time, it could be multiple times. As a course creator, you might need to get somebody to help you because you just simply don't have the time to do a particular task. Or maybe it's cheaper if you get some other agency or company or person to do a particular task. Also, other reasons that you might want to outsource might be just the sheer number of tasks, the quantity. They're just coming in too often or strange times and you can't handle it. You may not have the skill to do a particular thing. You may be a wood person and video editing is not your jam, so you might need help there. Or maybe you just have no point of view. Maybe you know a little basics, but your brain doesn't work for that particular. Maybe it requires a very charismatic role, or maybe you're a writer and you need somebody to come up with a vision and that's not your thing. So there's a variety of reasons why you might want to outsource. And here's some example reasons or jobs that you might need as a course creator. So first of all, maybe you need some graphic design, right, for your video slides or your resource guides. Maybe it's video editing. So you've created the course, you've recorded the videos, but now you need somebody to edit it, add the motion, the overlays, chop it up, add the music. So that's a great role to outsource. Maybe sales copywriting. You might write okay, but you're not thinking like a writer that knows about sales and actions and pain points and all those kinds of things. Or social media management, whether it's really posting on the social networks daily or more frequently, and all that sort, and responding to all the comments. Or maybe it's a community that you're managing and you need somebody that's there to help you manage it. Or maybe there's some tech, right? Maybe you're a creative, but you need somebody to make sure that your course platform is running 24/7, and they need to know about integrations and servers and APIs, and that's not your thing. Or student tech support, figuring out how to make your course work in a particular country with their network on their variation of an Android phone, and for whatever reason, the video or the password may not be working. So somebody's got to help out all those students. And so those are perfect tasks that you may want to outsource, some of them on a regular basis. And then, once you figure that out, like, hey, I really do need help with these particular things, you're going to have to choose. Should I get a contractor, maybe at Fiverr or Upwork, or should I actually hire an employee? And you may not even have enough work for an employee, plus all this legal stuff and finance and taxes. So hiring an employee could be beneficial because they'll really know what's going on in your company, but it's a heavyweight task that you need to, if you're going to do that, that's a whole nother level for your company. And then agencies, which is sort of like you get these sort of contractor benefits, but and if one of those workers aren't there that day, they take care of getting another person to do that job. But it might be a long term. They need to charge for the worker, and then their margin for overhead and managing. That could be a little too much for a small company. And then once you have this person that's helping you, you should create a standard operating procedure or SOP. And that explains everything that they're going to do, how they're going to do it, in what order, what are the steps, the tools. And so that ensures that they'll do the job right the way you've asked for. And it might have how to handle certain situations or questions. So those are all good things and you don't have to start with a giant document. Maybe it's a 5-pager, or maybe it's a bulleted list of here are the things we need you to do. But you should definitely think about documentation once you start outsourcing some work. And then, once you get that first person, you're going to want to prioritize what is it that they should do. So what should happen first? How are they going to do it? How are they going to respond? How do you guys communicate? How do you check in? How do you audit, or how do they provide a report about what happened? And finally, you're going to decide what do you want to do with all your free time now that you have somebody helping you out. So, are you just going to take vacations? Now you can properly take a 10-day vacation if you needed it without working and sneaking in work throughout every single day or handling emergencies. If the server were to go down, if the course were to go down, billing is not working. So having time off is awesome, and you may have earned it. So that would be a good thing. Or, do you take this time and maybe you create a new product or service, you create a new course or a new offering, and that requires some higher level strategic thinking. And now you can do that because you've outsourced and you have your business running, in an automated way. Also, you can, freelance or do additional work that maybe is part of your core skill set. And that might bring in additional money. Now that your course is running automatically, you can go ahead and earn higher money from freelancing or consulting. So there's a lot of good options, but you should think about, outsourcing as your business grows and you start to get, students and their demand on you, especially in the beginning after you figure out the process and you can document it. Maybe start with a contractor and take it from there. And over time, that your course business or business multiple courses might be running automatically while you go ahead and do fun or more strategic things. I hope this lesson has helped you with your online course. Bye.